Someone writes in, what are some helpful ways to remember presence when in a moment of great stress?
So the first thing that came up when you asked that question was my attention just naturally dropped to my feet, and I recognized that it's because I think for so long now I've allowed the body to be a place that my attention will return to because it's always here and now. Like it's just trained. It's a default setting of sorts, and that can be really useful if that's not part of a current practice. That we can return to the breath. We can return to sensations in the body. And it seems important to underline that the presence we seek is always the backdrop of our experience, so that we're not feeding this idea that we have to get somewhere in order not to suffer. It's so tempting to feel as though we're conditioned to indulge the idea that there's a problem, for example, with being identified with the conditioned mind. As soon as we learn about it in practice, then it becomes, in a sense, like the new duality. So it seems to me that yes, we can use these concrete tools to assist us in returning to presence, but to let those tools be infused with the remembrance that we're always in the present moment. There is nothing else that exists. There's nowhere else we could be. We were just imagining that there was a reality that isn't actually our direct experience. We were imagining that was true, much like a dream might feel real when we're in it. But to remember the backdrop of presence seems in a sense in this moment more important than just those tools which might feed the idea that there's just somewhere we need to get to. But in the meantime, getting to is important too. So if I'm really stressed, how helpful that I can just remember to feel my feet on the floor. I can remember to take 3 breaths. I can feel my hands, my fingers, and the sensation of my hands touching. That's a helpful way to return to what we actually have never really left.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.